Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will be discussing lesson 3. Now in lesson 1, we talked about the virtues of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and in lesson 2, we talked about the first kalima tayyibah, and the expectations and meanings of that kalima. Now in lesson 3, we will learn how to start and how to end our day according to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, rising up early is required by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam just a few minutes before Fajr Salah. And when we wake up, we should perform two rakats Salatul Tahajjud. And after Salatul Fajr, we should perform zikr for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for as long as we can. Just a few minutes is fine as well. Now, we normally need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep to perform normal daily activities. Now, going to bed early will obviously make it easier to get up early, but that's not always the case. We normally go to sleep late, thus we feel lethargic, we feel tired, we feel fatigued, we're not in the mood to talk to anybody, and when we're tired, we lose energy. And then if we don't have energy, we lose focusness. And if we don't have focus, we lose attentiveness. And if we don't have attentiveness, it's virtually impossible to maintain or retain the information our professors, teachers, bosses, parents, whatever, are telling us. It's virtually impossible. All because we are tired and we didn't go to sleep early. Now, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam declared barakah in early mornings. When you first wake up and you have a fresh mind, that is the best time to do whatever you have to do. Whatever work you need to do, you should do in the morning, whether it's studying for a test, some work that needs to be done, or most importantly, memorizing the Holy Quran. Your brain works best when you have a good night's sleep and you first wake up. This is in Tirmizi Sharif. Now, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when you wake up, the first thing you should do is rub your face like this with both hands, and then rub both your eyes like this. In doing so, inshallah, the sleep will leave your body. Now, the second thing you should do is recite the dua after you wake up, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and Alhamdulillahi allazi ahyana ba'dama amatana wa ilayhi nushur. Until you don't memorize this dua, read Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and kalima tayyibah. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Now, the third thing you should do is brush your teeth, even if you think your breath doesn't smell bad. Because if you think your breath doesn't smell bad, other people may smell your breath and not think the same. And they may even hate you for your bad hygiene. And our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam commanded us to love and not hate one another. So use a toothbrush, or if you want to follow the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, use a miswak every time you make wudu. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to use a miswak before each salat, and he used to trim the head of the miswak every 3 days. Now, the fourth thing you should do is learn how to make wudu and how to properly pray namaz or salat. Find a place in your home secluded where you won't be distracted or tempted, so you could just focus on the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our provider. Everything we have is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even the love from our parents is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are other creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They eat their own kids, for example, snakes and fish. There's a fish called a trout fish. When they lay eggs, they lay thousands of eggs. And once their eggs are laid, they just leave. And eventually when the eggs are hatched, the trout parents, the fish parents, they come back and they'll eat their kids not even knowing that they're kids. So we prostrate to Allah in namaz, provided us sincere loving, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided us sincerely loving parents. And in next session we will talk about how to change clothes, because that is the next thing we do after we wake up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.